45 years ago, Jim Davis birthed into the universe a cosmic orange oracle. We have been watching his exploits and being cosmically just blown away ever since.
Come get blown away with us at these 3 panels that are the spider-hating, lasagna-loving tarot cards that they are.
This is
Mystic Lasagna.
Oh, happy Monday, Paul.
Happy Monday. I'm
the biggest Monday energy.
I'm feeling that energy too. I'm feeling that energy where I start doing something and then I'm like, actually, why?
Yes, I am bringing very why the fuck did I walk into this room energy this morning.
Yeah.
And it's real. I know I needed something in here.
Yeah.
I can't
what
remember
is it?
what.
Why did I come in?
It is too early in the morning for me to be stoned. Is it? Am I high?
Am I just buffering in the simulation right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why am I staring into the fridge?
Yeah.
like it's the eyes of a clown.
I'm holding breakfast in my right hand. I can't need breakfast in here.
Yeah, there's only one breakfast and it's in my stomach already. What have I done?
Yeah. The breakfast Sprite has to rebuffer into your hand in the simulation, right?
Yeah.
It's just
It's
you
just
the code just says breakfast, and then my consciousness interacts with the consciousness of the universe, and then just sort of skins the breakfast Sprite as a Egg McMuffin or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, the future. That's totally where we're going. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. They're gonna be just bamfing meals into our hands, straight into our stomachs.
It's technically what a replicator is in the Star Trek universe. Is that it's I think the actual science with all the
sure
finger quotes in the world is that they just have matter in the thing and they just rearrange it into a facsimile of whatever you want.
Oh, I freaking love
They're not teleporting Jean-Luc Picard as tea all the time, which is too bad.
That is too bad. That'd be cool if it was just a room where someone just makes tea and they're asleep and then a buzzer goes off and they're like, oh, shit.
It turns out Starfleet's just being run on house elves the whole time.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just weird future Dobbies.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Ooh, yeah. Well, before we go down to fuck J.K. Rowling hole, which is my favorite hole to backflip into.
Great hole.
It's such a good hole. It is. It
always is bottomless. Exactly. I was going to say that there's always something new to discover.
They're doing that. Speaking of, okay, as you say, there's always something new to discover. I'd like to check into that energy really quick because they are making a 7-year-long series for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And they're fucking around. They're going to make more Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
They're going to remake the Lord of the Rings.
I don't understand the impulse to redo all of those movies, all 7 of those movies into a TV show, right? Do they just want to add the little bits that were out?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Well, they want to make piles and piles more money.
Well, of course,
right?
Yeah. They're
and it's
this
a universe
IP is sitting around. Yeah.
It's the same thing as well, let's just oh man, Andor's the best Star Wars series ever because it's not like a Star Wars series. Well, then why the fuck is it a Star Wars series? Why not just make it Space Boys and have it be a story that happens on a planet somewhere?
Sure. I will say, in defense of Andor, though, it's got some root themes of Star Wars, the Imperials, the Nazi stuff going on.
Sure.
And it is the greatest Star Wars I think that's ever been made.
That's fair. I haven't seen it, and I might eventually. Who knows?
I just love
but
Tony.
Also,
I love Tony Gilroy. He's great.
Fair enough. I can always
my boy.
get behind for that one. I can always get behind. My constant defense of more Star Wars properties is 2 words, and the words are laser and sword.
Well, yes.
And so
that's
that's anytime someone's like, why do we need more? I'm like, laser swords. And they're like, well, that movie sucked. And I'm like, did it? There were a fuckload of laser swords. Yeah, but the thing with Rey and their dad, and they're in the hole, and there's a mirror. And I'm like, they had so many laser sword fights.
If that led them to a laser sword.
What did you come here for? Yeah.
Yeah.
The prequels, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, Yoda with laser swords. Like, that's all. Like,
I'm down. I'm totally down with that as well. Yes. This is all just exposition to get to the chopping.
Yeah.
And the sorting.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Murder the kids. Blah, blah, blah. You're angry at the same people and you love your mom and you're a mama's boy. Shut up. Laser sword time.
Yeah. Shut up. Laser sword time. Bye-bye.
Laser sword time. Oh, man. I imagine.
Collaborate and listen, people.
Yes.
All right. Sorry.
George is back with a brand new edition.
Yeah.
JJ grabs a hold of swords tightly.
He does.
Chop like a Jedi daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know.
Turn on the saber and we'll go. And we'll go.
To the extreme, I'm killing Siths like a vandal, light at the stage. I wax a chump like a Mando.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, my gosh. Baby Yoda just passed out. That was beautiful.
What if Jim just started over? What if Jim just fucking started over? What if tomorrow he just like,
just
what
reset?
if tomorrow he was just like, he just got up and was like, everybody's fired, pause ink is over.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he just like sat down with a pen and was like, I'm John and I'm a cartoonist. I'm Garfield and this is my cartoonist, John.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he just started over and then just like shot for shot, just did it again. The whole thing.
Just all of it.
But this time I'm really
Little
getting all the
changes,
lore
though.
that I left out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to tell the story of the house elves for real this time.
Yeah. 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 Garfield's gray. There's another dog in the mix. Things that fans
We got all
have
this
always
shit
wanted.
wrong.
Yeah.
It turns out Odie was black.
Yeah.
And we've got to do it right.
Yeah, exactly. And Dumbledore is definitely gay.
Just so gay. Man, how great would it be if he was just like, Harry, welcome to Hogwarts. Oh, man. There's a guy on TikTok who has like a purple beard and he's like not overly flamboyant, but he's so flamboyant and he's great. Man, it's too bad Leslie Jordan's dead, huh?
Guy.
Leslie Jordan is
know.
Dumbledore. Fuck.
Oh, that would be incredible. Rest in peace.
Who should it be instead?
It's man, that's tough.
I mean, I just in my head I was like, who's the like most like grounded wizardly gay person? And I was like, well, Ian McKellen, but
I know.
he won't. Yeah.
I know. Who I mean, yeah, that's a very good question. It's in short supply. I mean, I feel like Patrick Stewart could do something interesting. Maybe it's just because we were talking about Star Trek, but
I mean, he like the series finale of Picard is like tomorrow.
Oh shit! All right,
Or it might have been Thursday.
He's
It
ready.
just happened. I think he's done. I think he was like he was
He's
finally
ready to
like
keep going.
I can't anymore. Like I will do one more, and it will be the Garfield movie.
Yeah,
I will be in Cats in Space.
I will
Garfield the
finally
Borg.
be John, the mountain I've been trying to climb.
I've been working towards my Arbuckle the whole time.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a pretty good Arbuckle. Yeah.
Here's my pitch, and then we'll do the actual show that we do. Patrick Stewart as Dad Arbuckle in the Christmas special.
Oh yeah, of course. I think.
I don't want to do the voices.
Yes. Wait, I think we actually cast the whole Christmas special one year. Didn't
I think
we?
we've done it before too, probably.
I feel like Gary Sinise may have been the dad, if I'm right.
I think maybe or John Malkovich.
Yeah, or John Malkovich.
Because he's bald.
Yeah. I think maybe he was Doc Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, friends, if you haven't figured it out yet, from that 9-minute rant, this is a Cosmic Garfield podcast where we plumb the depths and mysteries of the universe through the most powerful and potent of all oracles, the Garfield comic strip, written by, of course, Jim Davis, given to us through the good saints at Gawcomics.com, which we are at now.
Hello,
I think
Gawcomics.
without further ado, hello, Gawcomics. We should generate us a random comic. What do you think?
Whoa. Yeah, why not? I mean, I feel like we've sufficiently given Gawcomics, the gatekeeper, enough energy to randomly select some magic from the field. Capital.
Yeah,
A.
if we've learned anything in the last 4 weeks of being alive on the planet Earth, it's that we have just said enough dumb shit into this like AI generator for it to accurately know what we're on about and give us the perfect comic for right now.
Yeah, definitely.
For all of us.
At this point, the site has data that's like, okay, Paul and Alex are coming to Gawcomics, and it's time for them. It's time for these 2 IP addresses to strangely randomize a comic and then stay on the window for 45 minutes.
Yeah. What?
Let's give him some weird stuff. Let's give him some weird stuff.
The Gawcomics algorithm must be like, who are these people?
Yeah, exactly. I guess we'll reward them.
Doing? Yeah, let's break out the freaky shit. Random comic.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, we're going back to 1981, baby.
Oh, very nice.
It's the fucking lampshade.
Yeah.
We've talked about the lampshade, but the lampshade's canon shit at this point.
Yeah.
Also, John is on Quaaludes in this strip.
Yeah, John's like cross-eyed and low-lidded. I mean, there's like barely whites of eyes happening in this one. But yeah, don't they all get caught up in the window shade at one point? Yes, and we went down on a whole window shade trail.
I mean, I'm immediately just gonna like go check really quick because it's shit. That's not what you were supposed to do. Go back.
Oh no,
I got it. I got it. It's cool.
November.
Does this one go forward one day?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah. See, like, no, he actually gets him out this time. Sweet.
All right.
So I think what we're in is like maybe like we're just with the lampshade.
Yeah.
We all have struggles with the lampshade, right? In this life.
Yeah. I feel like Garfield. I feel like cats too. Like go for the window.
Oh, for sure.
Really window thing.
It's a toy. This is a toy.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit in our live show about like Garfield's inability to like play with toys, which again, I'm still like, he definitely does when no one's around. But this is what happens when he gets too worked up when no one's around, right?
Yeah. And we're experiencing this as John would. He's basically just coming up. Yeah, are we going back to see the
No, we weren't. I was just glancing at the panels before.
Yeah.
But we're like mid saga here.
Yeah. He's been playing with this window shade in the past, and he's gotten stuck.
Well, and he's been caught during this instance. It seems like he spends at least 3 days fucked up by this.
Oh yeah,
this window shade.
Yeah. He's straight up, and this then is reprised, I think, in the 90s, right? This is when everyone else gets caught up in the wind shade.
I've got it on my bookshelf, dude.
Yeah, it's like this whole beautiful existential like journey that John and Odie and Garfield and like people from the town and like maybe a postman also goes on. It's really
so many
incredible.
People. Hold on,
yeah.
I have got my Fat Cat 3-pack.
Yeah, it's like early 90s, late
80s.
I think.
I can tell you right now that this one, that's 2010. That was Garfield Worldwide, copyright 1988.
All
so
right.
Like,
okay,
yeah, but still 7 years after this.
Yeah. It's been enough time for pausing to like really start taking off. And Jim's like, all right, if we're gonna keep doing this, we need to bring back that IP of the window shade.
Stuck culture, dude. Everybody loves.
Let's do a reboot.
What's my lightsaber? My lightsaber. Garfield's lightsaber is fucking lampshade.
Yeah, dude.
The Sith shade.
Yeah, he's just bringing it back. This is a.
Are we saying lamp? Did I just start saying lamp right now?
No,
window.
You've been saying lamp the whole time.
Have I been saying lamp the whole time?
I think you've been saying lamp.
Fuck.
I've been saying window.
It's definitely a window
but
shade.
we know what it is, and this is why they needed a new IP. This is why they needed a reboot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth coming back to the thing. It's worth coming back to laser swords. It's important.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
we
very
dwell
important.
on this. I mean, honestly, does a more powerful meet your destiny on the road you take to avoid it, like clown routine exist than anyone fighting with a fucking window shade? Like all you want is the sun out of your eyes, and like they never work right. It's up there with like a busted wheel on a like shopping cart. You know what I mean? Classic, relatable. Everybody's done it.
It's the phone charger from Walgreens. It's
Yes.
it's you could buy it and it could already be broken
Yeah.
when you unpack it.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely it is shipped to your house busted.
Yeah.
On purpose. The universe, it is like you are signing up to be tested by the universe when you buy a $5 charger at a bodega.
Yeah. It's one of exactly. It's one of humanity's like great adversaries.
Is today my day? No, it is not.
Yeah. It will get you.
Let's read the damn thing. Let's really get into it. Yeah. This big yellow window, beautiful yellow window. Outside is just dark.
Yeah, or it's like a concrete wall. Did it just get
opens to nothing?
Yeah, it just got matrixed. I think that John and Garf just got matrixed in there. You know, they got a little brick wall in the window situation happening.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
Also, like, what the fuck is going on with this like Citizen Kane ass room? How tall is this room? Right?
Yeah.
like John started speaking and the speech bubble came out and the fucking roof started raising in the house he was in.
Yeah. Yes. And Garfield too. The thing that I do like about the '80s Garfield, like late '70s, early '80s Garfield, he's appropriately sized. I can see John holding like Garfield's like holdable in this.
Yeah, he's two human heads.
Yeah.
Which is about a cat.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's still like a little chonkster, and his feet are kind of wacky.
He had like 3 lasagnas today, man.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he is appropriately sized to get caught in this lampshade, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I do love that he's just in there too. He's been there for a while. He's like hanging out. He's accepted his fate.
Now? I think I just said lampshade.
Who knows? Lamps, windows. It's hard to tell because it doesn't look like a window. It looks like a fucking portal to the like fog realm.
Yeah, it is the portal to the fog realm for sure.
It looks like you step through it for a boss fight is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And there was just a bright green shade over it.
Yeah. It's just a Mario 64 portal for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Bowser's back there.
Yeah, definitely.
Or the Easter Bunny with these fucking colors. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Looks like a Pa's egg dyeing kit threw up all over John Arbuckle's house.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, just in time for November 27th, too, which I love.
Yeah,
this is like Thanksgiving.
Real Thanksgiving shit.
Yeah.
Fuchsia.
Yeah. Yeah, John's just jazzercising right now. That's why.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, I love this. I love this mood.
I love this. I love it. It's 1981. Boy, in like 10 years, this color scheme will be the aesthetic on all the slap bracelets. Let's do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this gives me an idea for Umbro's shorts.
I don't know what about these colors makes me want to make a tiny little thing that you can talk into and then replay it slowed down.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, so
Or maybe
good.
like a little container full of goo that makes fart sounds.
The good old days.
Hey, John, I like your decor. Thanks. I'm thinking about using the same color scheme to make 6 feet of bubble gum for you, not them.
Oh. Hell yeah. I'd yak that back.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Take a big league chew out of it. All right.
Woo.
Panel 1.
John's coming in. He's discovered. Well, maybe he hasn't discovered it. I think at this point he's coming up with a solution. And
no, he's just entered, right? If we go to the day before, the day like the strip before is just Garfield hanging out.
Yeah.
And I will say, we'll just get a
should we do a little
energy
he
brings. Yeah, the prequel, the negative month panel is literally Garfield barreling the camera, looking at us, caught in a lampshade, saying, "Predicaments are embarrassing only when noticed by someone else."
Yeah. So he hasn't been noticed yet until John walks in.
So we know he's embarrassed instantly.
Yeah. And John is like rolling his eyes, essentially. He's low.
And says, "I'm going to get you out, Garfield."
Garfield's looking so pissed because he got caught.
Yeah,
just hanging, legs hanging like a wasp when it flies. Just dead legs, dead arms, just being held up by his caught neck.
but I'd like to do it without hurting the window blind.
Which is the emotional panel, right? The middle
Yes.
panel? Yeah.
I would like to fix a situation without hurting anything.
Wow. And specifically putting the blind as a priority above Garfield.
Which is intense, and I imagine if I know Garfield the cat is going to have something to say about that.
Yeah. Third panel, John is really just kind of puzzling on how he's going to do this. He's got his thinking finger up kind of near his top cheek.
I mean, are you ever really thinking unless you're grasping your left elbow with your right hand?
Yeah, it's very true. While you're standing. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me puzzle on this situation as I imitate a Greek statue.
Yeah. 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 So popular. No one did it until the thinker, though. But then once he did, it was a craze.
It was crazy.
Yeah. People are like, I can't tell if
it.
you're thinking right now. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my bad, dude. Dude, Rodin it up, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. How's this? Better?
Yes. Now I understand that you're contemplating. Thank you. What you thinking about?
Yeah. Hey.
Window blinds.
Yeah, and Garf. So yeah, he's Rodinning. Basically, John's hitting Garf with his best Rodin. Nothing's going through John's mind. It's blank. It's just cobwebs. And Garfield, so pissed, kind of opens up his eyes a little bit, like has a little extra burst of energy, and says,
"It's things like this that let you know where you stand in life."
Yes, Garfield. Yeah, I mean, wow. What, like, John just punted him down the priority list of the house. Right?
It's your fucking cat, John.
What the hell?
And he's caught by his neck.
Yeah.
In a window blind.
I mean, granted, this is early John and Garfield relationship, but still. Living being, John.
It's 3 years into it.
Yeah,
John at this
enough.
point can't possibly know that this cat is going to live for 40 years.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's like, all right, this will be over soon. Yeah. This is hell.
Oh my God. Yeah, what if the whole rest of the Garfield comic strip after November 27th, 1981 is just like Garfield's death hallucination?
Oh my gosh.
It's just the last temptation of Christ dream. He's just been stuck here forever.
That's amazing. That's the last strip right there. That's how he ends it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he wakes back up and just is like
yeah.
It just cuts right back to John still looking there, scratching his head, but Garfield's just
in
dead.
The window shade. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, oh well. Guess I couldn't save everyone.
Beautiful.
Arbuckle's list. I couldn't save them all.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
priorities.
Here's the other thing, though.
You know?
Well, priority list, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that. Garfield isn't asking for help. You know what I mean? Garfield's not thrashing. He's clearly not distressed. So he's allowing John to contemplate this.
Sure. Yeah. And he is definitely he's struggled. He's thinking. I think that Garfield is doing exactly what you should do in a Chinese finger trap. You got to relax. Right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's the more he relaxes, the is enabling him to at least breathe, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah.
And not be sucked backwards into hell.
Yeah. But it's not even a situation where it's like a fistful of M&Ms in the jar and you just have to release the M&Ms to get the hand out of the jar. It's like, I mean, he's truly... I don't think that he's going to be able to get out.
You fell into the jar.
Yeah, he's in the jar. Yeah.
You tripped and your foot stuck in the jar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but then, what's the
help.
answer to that, man? You break the jar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, breaking the window shade.
The window shade's not important, man. Your cat's important.
Yes.
And if the emotional thing is do I break something that's valuable to me to help a friend? Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's more window shades, window blinds, lamp shade, blind shade, blind lamps.
Yeah. Yes. The lamp window blind shade. What's the other one? Blinds.
I think Obi-Wan Kenobi said that.
Yeah, right before he died.
Andor 1. I think he was like, yes, the lampshade blade lamp blade will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Oh my gosh, the shade blade.
The shade blade.
Pass me the shade blade.
Yes, Obi-Wan, I see you've constructed a new shade blade. Shade blade.
I will not be caught.
I'd be willing to bet you any amount of money that there's a fucking, like, isn't that the name of the thing that they were marketing for a while that was like a retractable awning for your backyard? The shade blade.
Oh, I don't know. I could see that though.
I now for everyone's favorite part of Mystic Lasagna.
I know. Yeah, we're Googling.
Alex Google shit.
I know that there's something I just learned there's something in North Carolina on the beaches that is like a shade blade that you're describing, but I think it's called like a shapoopy or something crazy. Or like a shaboingus.
Shade blades are it turns out like collapsible awnings for your boat, for your speedboat.
Oh, all right. Okay. We all know we all need it.
Yep.
Shade blade sounds freaking cool as hell. I mean, it's the dark saber though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, totally, the shade blade.
The dark saber is the shade blade.
You cut somebody with it, and it's like, ooh, your outfit looks like trash. And you're like, ooh, shade blade, got him again.
Ouch! Cuts to my core.
Just John is cutting. I mean, that's it. Just like I don't need to fight you right now, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Making it so much worse. John just comes in. Poor Garfield doesn't want to be noticed. He sees him. He's stuck by his neck, and John just like kicks him down the priority chain a couple blocks.
To be fair, Garfield didn't seem like he was like working on a solution at all. He was just like waiting for the world to figure itself out, which is one of the reasons I love Garfield so much, is that he will just be like, well, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'll just wait for it. Can we do something that's not, I don't think, unprecedented, but we haven't done in a while?
Sure.
Let's go forward, baby.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
We went back. Let's go forward. Let's get
the
fifth panel. So here we go. We are going to get him out.
Yeah.
And I think I like this because I saw it earlier when I went forward, and it is the proper comeuppance.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? This is karmic for John as well. He whips the blinds out, Garfield.
Voila! One cat out of the blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
With no regard for John. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think this is actually some of the most dynamic movement we ever get out of John Arbuckle.
It's crazy. And then also Garfield dropping like a freaking like bowling ball to the ground head first.
Swan diving.
Yeah, not landing on his feet like most cats.
No. Not even close. As a matter of fact, it's head.
Landing on his head. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
John leans down, smiling ear to ear, holding the blind to show Garfield what he's done, as if Garfield wasn't there, and says,
"Hey, did you see that?
Yeah, basically.
See what I did?
Look at this. No need to thank me, Garfield."
And then the fucking third panel. Also the good God, the geometry of this house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just an affront to Euclid and everything he stood for.
Yeah.
I don't know what the shadow's doing in the floor. It's all madness. The House of Horrors, but the ninth panel in this particular saga is just John's got a whole ass window blind in his mouth.
He just got stuffed. He karmically put it above Garfield, and Garfield gave it to him.
Yeah, if this is what you love so much, why don't you fucking eat it?
Yeah, hoisted by his own night blade, shade blade.
Forced to choke on his own petard.
Exactly.
Oh, man. I mean, I think that's it. We sort of, for me, I got there. It's like, look, you help your friend out. Like, you don't like sit pondering the situation, man. Like, when your friend's stuck, you fucking start breaking shit and get your friend out of there.
Yeah, if there's a fire, bust out the windows. Like, it's all good. It's gonna help.
Absolutely. Bust out the window. If there's a fire, bust out the window. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, friends, for being with us, and have a good week. Like, don't hesitate to help.
Yeah.
Even if
Get out there.
if it costs you something.
Yeah. Put people above the shade blade for once.
For
Obi-Wan.
one time.
Yeah.
Please. Well, we'll be at Young Ethel's again next Monday night for yet another live show. It's monthly. It's happening. We're doing it. We're going to have a guest. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Come with us. And, if you're catching it here on the interwebs on YouTube or just your RSS feeds, it'll probably be up Tuesday morning because we'll do it just like we did last time. Do a little filming, do a little recording. It'll be great.
It's going to be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Magic will happen. Outfits will be worn. It'll be great.
Hells yeah. I am at @RAlexMurray all over the internet.
I'm at Pashy Pashy.
The podcast is at Mystic Lasagna on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, smash the shade.
Bust out the windows.
Save everyone.
Lasagnaste.
Lasagnaste.
Missing sock.
Oh, there it is.